Ooh, what's going on, people? It's your man, the White Bee, back once again. So, we got some breaking news for you, man. Right now, regarding Anthony Robert Belchua and Daniel Triple D Dubois, who alleges he fixing to make AJ Jack. Here we go. Both have well-deserved reputations as fearsome punchers, but Dubois is looking for something more in this fight. He doesn't just want to win by knockout. He wants to inflict something on his opponent, which for a boxer is worse than that. He wants to make Joshua Jack. I've got to make him quit, break him down. That's my mindset going into this. Making him quit, breaking him, Dubois told Sky Sports. I believe I can. Okay, the rest is waffle, I think. Yeah, he's just waffling on now about his career and whatever else. Listen, that's the mindset he should have. In fact, can we hear from down here?
I'm ready to fight. I'm 10.
Alright, 6 minutes. I ain't got time for 6 minutes, man. But you heard the quotes. You can see the video there. I ain't got no time for 6 minutes. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen. All I'll say is this, man. Dan. Don't get caught down the middle with the right hand. It sounds obvious of it. Who want to get caught down the middle with the right hand? But don't do that, man. Don't. There's very dangerous things at play here right now, people. There's very dangerous elements that are mixing and compounding together. What do I mean? Well, you got Dubois talking about AJ quitting, and you got the YB about to put some money. Sorry, you got Dubois talking about he's gonna make AJ quit, and you got the YB fixing to put some coins on Dubois. You don't see how that's dangerous. Look at Ngannou. Not that I bet on Ngannou, but look at Ngannou. And to be honest, thinking about it now, at the time, I think I probably would have thought Ngannou might win. I thought it was 50-50. Why? The Fury fight. So this is dangerous territory right now, people. Because imagine this. Oh, Dubois said he wants to make AJ quit. And next thing you know, round 1 or 2, at any point, to be honest, round 1 or 2 is more embarrassing because it's like, whoa, you're not even tired yet. You can't even say, well, I got tired. You just got caught. Spark on your chops down the middle, man. Come on, Dubois, man. Get that chin down. Get them elbows in. Don't be doing this one, man. This one here is what they call the post box for the right hand. Post here. Oh, post here. Do you understand? This is the right attitude, but applied the wrong way. If you come in like this, just rolling in with your chin out, you're open to the uppercut, you're open to the right hand. Suck it in, man. I don't know what these trainers be doing a lot of the time, honestly. We know great examples of tight defense. Canelo, Beterbiev, Bivol. Yeah? Oh, it's not that simple, YB. They do it. Yes, Canelo gets hit, but most part, it's sucked in here. He's relatively tight. Dubois, I've never seen Canelo hit with that many right hands, right? I've never seen Bivol hit. I've never seen Beterbiev hit. So these are basics, people. Suck them elbows in. It's almost the first thing they teach you. Elbows in, chin down, hands up. Now, we understand the physiology. Is that the right word? Probably not. We understand why they have their hands lower. You can generate more power there. And it's easier on your shoulders to have your hands a bit lower and a bit wider. That's why it's hard to have your elbows in. It's harder to do that. You're training for what? Yeah? I believe Dubois has the minerals. We've seen him do it with Hrgovic. Eddie Hearn kind of selling out on Hrgovic now, saying, oh, well, he wasn't ready and he was sick and whatever else. But before the fight, Eddie Hearns was talking about how, yeah, whoop-de-whoop. Hrgovic is the Croatian, no one wants to fight, and Usyk's ducking him. Dubois punched the brakes off him. After eating all his shots as well. It's not even like we can say, well, he didn't take no shots. He took all the shots. No problem. They bounced off. Didn't even see Dubois in trouble at any point. Walked straight through him. That's not advisable advice for a lengthy career, but those are the facts. I did a whole video on this, on a topic of AJ's right hand as well. Since we're on the topic of the right hand. AJ's never clipped no one like that in 1 round or 2 rounds with a right hand. Ever. Ngannou. Forget about Ngannou. No top level has he ever clipped with right hand in the first few rounds. You have to go back to Charles Martin 10 years ago. And Charles Martin didn't want to fight. Charles Martin wasn't knocked out, right? Let's call it a spade. Charles Martin wasn't on there. Like, Ngannou, fair play. Wrestler or not, he was knocked out. Martin wasn't. Martin quit. He didn't want to fight. Completely different. AJ's never clipped someone with the right hand and put them out. He's never had power like that. So that's why I'm betting on Dubois. I find it hard to believe that AJ suddenly found this magical power. Especially when, even with the Ngannou knockdown, AJ literally slips, fair play to him, pulls that right hand down to his waist and wings it off. It's top boxers, I believe. I believe that's why Ngannou was caught with it. The only man in AJ's career ever to be caught with it like that, in that fashion. You can either say, well, YB, it's Ben Diamato Davidson who's put him onto this magical right hand technique. Maybe we'll find out, right? The flip side is maybe it's the case that Ngannou's used to wrestling on the floor with someone and he hasn't been in boxing for 20 years and hence doesn't know how to read a right hand like that. That's that obvious. Hrgovic's right hand's, it's not as obvious. He just pushes it out. It's just almost like a jab, to be honest. The way he was hitting Dubois was like a jab. But there's no power on that. He can take that. And AJ had a right hand that was jabby. He fought Franklin Muffintop, forgot his name. He fought Andy Ruiz in the second fight. He was hitting Ruiz with the right hand, never troubled him. He was hitting Franklin with the right hand, never troubled him. Right? Helenius went 7 rounds. Wallin never got stopped. So come on now. Realistically, the odds of AJ catching Dubois, an experienced boxer, aren't what people are making out to be. And people are biased. Yeah, we look at previous fight, or the last fight. That's why a lot of us were gassed on Ngannou. Now look what he did with Fury. He put Fury down. Not appreciating Fury's legs are shot. And his chin's suspect, his spin suspect. Relevance to the AJ Dubois fight. AJ's in the same situation. Oh, look, the right hand's magical because what he did to Ngannou. It isn't till it isn't. So my base case is, you know what? I started this video off saying it's 50-50, but I got Dubois, man. I'm putting some bread on Dubois. I think Dubois got too much. Dubois got the right mentality, man. Refuse to lose. Yeah, refuse to lose and go in there and wade all over Anthony Johnston. Just being there with him, making it grimy. Not a back step. I wouldn't even give... Honestly, I know I always say it, but I wouldn't even give Johnson a back step. I wouldn't bother. I'd just come in, pop, pop, bang, pop, pop, bang, pop, pop, bang. See that one there? Pop, pop, slip, bash with the left hook. That's what I give him from the start. From the minute the bell goes, I tell the referee, I'm not starting this fight in the corner. I'm starting in the middle of the ring. Yeah, when the bell goes, I'm walking in back to his corner. That's where he's going to stay. Not a back step. Pop, pop, bang. Yeah, pop, pop, bang. Do you understand, people? And I'm not... Listen, Dubois a hooker, people. Dubois a hooker. He's learnt that. He's got that he's got that hooking confidence now. In boxing, yeah, there's different types of confidence. There's straight confidence, and then you got the hooker and the uppercut confidence. 2 different games. Yeah. You got the jabbers and the grabbers and an occasional right hand. Then you got the hookers. Dubois a hooker. AJ's regressed. He used to be a hooker. Now he's a... Oh, let's have a look here. Oh, I've just rocked Wallin down to his boots, and now I'll step back and have a look. The fuck? That's not right, people. That's not right at all. Anyway, can Dubois make him quit? Listen, I'm not a hater, man. If AJ can go in there and put a wicked performance on, I'll give him all his flowers. I really will. I'm waiting to see it, though. This will be the time we find out. Dubois too young. He's what, 26? AJ's 34. And Dubois, he's back. He's there, right? He's actually shown us. Come back from the depths of adversity. What fight has AJ gone in as an underdog and then dominated and stopped a dude? We don't know, people. He's always been on top or he's lost. Yeah? Even with the Usyk fight. I think the rematch was 50-50. But even with that, again, he lost again. And we haven't seen the level change. You can say the Ngannou fight was the level change. Listen, we'll see. But I got money on Dubois. Dubois, I wouldn't wish anyone quitting, yeah, but I wouldn't mind watching it, right? Dubois can finish off what Ruiz started, man, because I don't believe it's going to... When it gets gritty, we just saw Danny Garcia in there fighting 50-year-old Erislandy Lara. That's what... Come on. When you're paid and you end up... It wasn't even a tough fight. Lara can't punch and he's old, right? Erislandy Lara can't punch and he's old. And Danny Garcia used to be with it. You saw him washed up. That's a psychological thing, right? Danny Garcia's genetics haven't suddenly changed or whatever else. He's not suddenly stopped training. It's in your head. So, if Dubois can go in there, pop, bosh, the left hook, AJ is going to have. It's going to re-traumatise him. And he's going to be looking for the back door. God forbid he goes down. People forget about it now. If Dubois goes down, there's a better chance he carries on fighting. I'm not saying it's guaranteed because he's jacked as well. Come on, people. Stop playing. What do you think happens if AJ goes down? Stop. Or gets rocked to his boots? You think he's going to come back? He couldn't come back fighting with Wallin, who was shot and was waiting to be put out of his misery. He didn't want to wade in there then. Come on now, stop. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Smash the like button, subscribe. Like off the bell, 100%. No doubt about it. People stop.